everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reacting to a clip from a previous episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta. This was I believe this was Sheree's event, and Lisa Wu and Sanya got into it. For those of you who may not know, Lisa Wu was on seasons 1 and 2 of Real Housewives. I believe just those 2 seasons. She just used to come back and do little cameos and appearances, showing up at the ladies' events because she was still on good terms with everybody.
So anybody that's ever hurt you, you got to release them because you'll be in bondage. Yeah. Because you're waiting for an apology that will
Her
never
face
come.
looks different. I don't know if she got something done, but it looks different.
And you'll be a victim.
Yes, exactly.
And I'm not waiting for an apology. I'm not waiting for nothing.
Yeah.
I don't care who you with. Excuse me, I'm talking. Yeah, you've been talking a lot, Lisa. I said, hold on a second. Dang. Dang.
Well, from the episode, Lisa, she was going on and on and on. I never saw her that vocal on the show. Is she trying to get a peach again? Like, what's going on? I feel like Sanya was kind of feeling like, all right, girl, like, you're not a cast member. You're not getting a moment. You said what you had to say. Let's move on. You don't get a whole monologue. And even though I don't like Sanya, I kind of agree. I know a lot of fans like Lisa, but again, I feel like she didn't really do anything on the show. So now you coming back trying to have a scene. Girl, bye.
The first technology based on what you said. Yeah, but Kenya said something based on what you said, and I think it was worth her being able to bend her heart. And let me finish what the I was saying. Girl. Next time, we'll all get in an environment where you won't.
Now, is she drunk?
Can I have some more champagne?
That could be it too.
I don't know Madame Lisa that well, but she's certainly acting like the drunk auntie at the picnic.
Yeah, she's
It's
probably
like,
drunk.
Lisa, can we please hear from somebody else?
Okay, so now back to you.
Oh, I said what I needed to say.
Keep drawing your eyes somewhere over there.
I'm gonna keep it 100. You spoke on my husband's name. Girl, but you act like you know me. You spoke on my husband.
She was floating with Anthony, so she.
But still, you should apologize.
Let it go. I'm not gonna apologize. So Fatum, honestly, we need to really talk about this because she was bothered by what happened. And so bothered that she talked to a friend of hers, and the friend was a detective or something. It did some background check on you guys.
How bothered and miserable and pressed and obsessed do you have to be to run a background check on somebody you have only had one exchange with? Y'all's heated exchange bothers you that bad that you started, by the way. You inserted yourself in something. That exchange bothered you so bad that you went and ran a background check on her. Like, who are you? Who are all of these non-cast members trying to be relevant? Like, you had Drew's assistant, and now you got this girl, Fatum or Fatum, don't know. And then you got Candy's friend, Monyetta, and you got Tyrone. Like, this season is really centered around a bunch of non-peach holders. Like, what is going on?
She was like talking about.
I don't mean to cut you off. Is she a stalker? Like, I'm trying to figure out, like, who are you?
Which are you?
That's kind of
I'm
stalkerish.
starting to feel like Spirit is sitting right across from me. She's everywhere. I cannot shake her.
She said your husband had a female alias name. And you had like 3 different aliases.
Aliases, are you serious? It was not me, it was your assistant that said it. And he was just like, ah. So I said, okay. So I talked to someone and they pulled your record. And you do have a lot of aliases. And what the f does that mean? I don't know.
And
So
Drew ain't paying her no mind.
Drew, on conversation.
I'm in my salad right now. Ralph is not Danielle. Danielle.
I
is
love
my
how
sister.
she just
Let's
completely
keep
ignored
figuring
her.
it.
Like,
Come to
can
my
I get my
house.
dressing?
You can meet her.
can I have your water, please?
She needs to sober up. She's looking a little like she had one too many drinks. You look like you're fading.
Don't do that.
It's done. Period.
Floor, sloppy drunk. Yes. Like this.
Kenya was so drunk this
That's
episode.
up in this.
This bitch could be drunk every day for me. I love it.
I love drunk Kenya. Drunk Kenya is the true Kenya. She just been ready to let loose.
I will say this, Sheree, in regards to, you being upset about, Anthony saying some things about you. I just feel like you might need to address this. She has information about me from a detective.
And I'm gonna get more with me.
I refuse to repeat those things.
Kenya just need to stick to her real hair because she does not know how to lay a wig. Anytime she wears it, it's quite obvious. That's why Marlo is always able to call her on that. And secondly, like, what do you mean you're gonna go get more? Like, girl, who are you? I really hate when they give the random so much like attention, because if we remember in the earlier seasons, like, they did not let the newbies try it. If y'all remember Natalie,
He had his, Ty was always on the come up, and I'm not mad at that.
But you already know that when people say on the come up, you know that means you're getting with someone who has more money.
But all I'm saying is he always found himself in a better situation.
Natalie, don't water it down.
Honestly, you seem sweet, but you're doing the same thing to Candy that she just did to you. That's her fiance.
and Monique with a Y.
We set a few ground rules, and I think you probably need to hear them the most out of everybody. Be on time.
Okay, so what do you say? You ain't talking.
I'm just saying from what I heard on the grapevine. I'm just saying through the grapevine.
You need not say what you don't know for yourself.
Don't get salty because you're late all the time. I'm just saying what you're going.
She's not late all the time. What are you talking about?
That's what they said. I'm just saying what I heard.
I have a newborn, and I'm a mama first, and I have jobs. So I'm offended by it. So I just
don't be offended.
I am offended by it because you don't know me like that. Don't get it twisted.
Hazel tried to be on the show.
We're gonna do a weekend to have a segment where you can ask Marlo anything you want about fashion, men, anything. Ask Marlo.
I'm sorry. Hazel just wants to know why are we asking you?
Because I think I'm very fashion forward. A little more than you, don't you think?
They did not let these extras come in and try to have moments. So, like, what's going on here?
You ain't coming nowhere.
But Drew, do you love her?
What?
Question. Danielle. Danielle
Kenya is
She was
drunk.
one of my assistants.
Danielle is Raul's alias?
What?
That was one of the Danielle shows. I'm so
But do you love her? Drunk Kenya was pretty funny too. Let me know what you guys thought about that scene. How are you liking this season so far? Do you feel like they need to get rid of some people? Do you feel like they need to bring some people back? Me personally, I don't mind seeing Sanya leave. And I like Drew this season, but I don't mind seeing her leave either. I'm sure it'll never happen while Candy's there, but I wish they would bring back Phaedra. And I know Nene's not coming back, at least no time soon. So I don't know who else they could bring back. At this point, I'm not really interested in them bringing around new girls because I haven't been impressed with the new additions so far. So at this point, I'm just wanting them to bring people back. But let me know what you guys thought about that. Leave your comments down below. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.